Oh, baby, with 5 seconds, we made it, baby. Wowee. That is about as close as it's ever going to get without it being 1 second. I forgot to even put the microphone up. That's how tight we're cutting it today. What's going on, everybody, and how you guys doing today? My name is Rex, and this is your Daily Chat. Episode 30 for Season 2, January the 5th, when we went live. And yes, oh my god, wow, that's really close. Now, technically, I was already up and running. I was like well within the time limit. I mean, like from the time the camera turned on, it was 5 seconds until we got there. Oh, baby doll, that is a close one. But I'm still maintaining that 100% stream record, and we're still going to count that as an actual victory. So how are you guys doing today? What's going on? Damon, don't you dare diss that song, man. That song is a goddamn classic from 1998. Okay, you respect the classics, man. Them the hits. That was Nick Cannon. Man, what have you guys been up to? Gotta tell you, today started off with a little bit rocky. Today was a little bit of a rocky day. Is that why you had the clock open? Yeah, exactly. I had the clock open because I had to make sure I could see how close I was gonna cut it. It's like, oh my god, it was getting like down to the wire. Yeah, man, that's why I had the clock open. Oh, jeez, I gotta find a better place to put my water bottle because I have like a little clock app here on my PC, but I actually keep it in the bottom corner, and that's where the water bottle sits, so it covers it right up. It's a gigantic pain in the ass. Huge deal. Anyways, that's not dissing the song, it's the opposite. Oh, okay, I didn't know, man. All I hear is people knocking the hits, man. It's like, nah, man, the hits are great. The hits are what bring the people in. So, anyways, like I said, today started off a little bit of a rocky day. School started today. Mind you, when you're in school for long enough, you realize that you don't actually have to show up to the first day, so that's kind of nice. And when you don't have to show up to the first day, well, you just kind of skip the entire thing. But unfortunately, though, my school's computer system is kind of not a potato, actually. In fact, my school has actually got probably one of the best computer systems I've ever seen from a school that's not like Ivy League. But there was some like prerequisite issues that were arising with it that had to go get sorted out today. So we ended up finally getting all of that sorted out. It was an interesting day. Ended up having a hour and a half conversation with the director of the business school, and not like a sit down, not that whole
take a seat. We need to have a talk about you.
No, not that conversation. It was actually like a good conversation. Why do you put random girls on your Google images and tweets? Dude, man. Why wouldn't I put pictures of girls in my tweets is a better question. Like, look, I can put pictures of guys if that's going to make you more happy. I don't mind. It doesn't bother me. I got those pictures too in the backlog just because, you got to keep those, got to get those motivation pictures, man. Those ones that make you want to, like, lose the man titties. So, anyways, I ended up getting kicked out of this class. And it wasn't from the director. Actually, the chair. Now, there's the director, and then there's the chair above the director of the business school, okay? The chair actually kicked me out of the class. So I'm not allowed to take that class this term. And I was like, okay, I was like obviously really annoyed. But guess what? It was fine because I ended up going to see a different advisor, and they ended up giving me a boatload of credit transfers from my other schools that just weren't being used. I ended up dropping an entire semester of school just based on this one thing. Off this one meeting, I dropped a ton of classes. It was a great day. So now my term is 4 classes, going from 9:30 every day till about the very latest 5 o'clock. But there's like massive breaks in between. So I can either choose to stream during those times from the school. I can go work out and put the stream on earlier. It actually opens up a whole world of options now. I couldn't be happier with how this day turned out. And of course, it does lead us into day 2 of CES, where we did not get a lot of information coming out today. I found out my best bud committed suicide, so I've been with friends all day. Oh, that sucks, Damon. That sucks, man. Always young people, man. Always gone too soon, right? Yeah, man. I don't really know what to say, and I don't want to sound like a dickhole because of it. Like, those type of issues, while, once again, when it comes to any kind of like that, while I have no connection to it, at the same time, though, it's traumatic for whoever has to go through it. And the best thing you can do is just be respectful of those people. That's really the best you can do. So I'm sorry, man, but hey, hopefully today we cheer you up. I'm gonna be tell me, did the new season of Diablo start yet? If the new season of Diablo started, then I think after the daily chat today, we're just gonna go play Diablo. We're just gonna go power level the season and just get that bitch done. So let's see here. 20th anniversary in-game events. Celebrate 20 years of Diablo. What the hell? Is it live? Somebody tell me, is it live? I can't really find out or not. Each season. Okay, those are all World of Warcraft things. Yeah, somebody just tell me if the new season started. Then after today's daily chat, we're gonna just go play Diablo, and just really kind of rock out and get those early levels done. Best part is too is at this stage in the game, I can probably just get somebody to power level me, and I can just do dungeons non-stop. But yeah, it's been it was a good day. Like I said, not a lot of news out of CES. That made me a little bit sad. I was looking at news for the last half hour, and unfortunately, there was just no news to really talk about. I have some articles pulled up. Asus bringing augmented reality to their new Zenfone 3s. Razer displaying a 4K triple monitor laptop. There's some cool things, but really nothing really great. How do you get a good stream connection in your mother's basement? Well, based on location, that's really not how connections work, man. And if you guys are wondering, I am actually simulcasting Little Rex 2015 in the IRL channel and Atomic Professor's version of the Daily Chat in the Talk Show channel. So I'm actually in 2 channels at one time. But yeah, so that's from Mirion, which is like, dude, connections are connections, man. It's just how you run the cables. I don't think you understand anything, to be honest. But hey, if you want, man, click that follow button. Be a good sport on that channel. Help me out. I haven't slept since 5 p.m. on the 4th. I want to die. That will happen, man. Don't worry about that, Liquid. Just take a Rockstar or, take an Ambien, whichever one makes you feel better, and just kind of relax. Is that why I can't see your message? Yes, that is why you can't see the message, because I have, my crazy, insane setup. So I have, like, monitors on top of monitors, quite literally, where I just look up like this, and I can see what the chat's saying on that channel. But don't worry, man. Little Rex 2015 Daily Chat viewers, you guys are always going to be number one. Atomic Professor people, you people really don't matter. This is kind of a trial test period. So, honestly, yeah, no one cares about you. I'm about to go to bed, to be honest. Hey, man, you do what you have to, Liquid. No one's going to blame you, man. Just do me a favor, leave the channel open. Love you. And, yeah, can you turn your camera and show us? No, actually, I can't, because now I use the camcorder, remember? I now use a camcorder on the main channel. So I actually can't turn it around because it is like wicked far away. If I can turn on the webcam, I think I can show you. Let me see if I can get the webcam loaded here. Logitech. Okay, that should work. Custom. Hang on, give me a secco. Give me a sec. I'll show you guys in a second here. Okay, here we go. This might cause some drop frames, just a heads up. Okay, there we go. Okay, so there's the new camera that I use on the stream. This is the HD 1080p, and up here is where I keep the Atomic Professor channel. So you can see this idiot up here, Mirion, that's trying to troll and doing a terrible job of it. So yeah, that's that idiot there. And now we can delete that. Yeah, so there you guys go. It's my crazy, insane setup that I love to death, and it's fantastic. I can't relax in here. Your hair scares me. Wow, man, if that hair scares you, you should have seen the show from a few days ago. Man, you would have straight turned gay on that. Oh God. See, and people wonder why we were doing the follower only chat mode when it got released. This is why. This is legitimately why. Is because, you know what? Coming back to that whole conversation we had yesterday about the quality of viewers, it's like, are those really the type of viewers you want to have in your channel? Not really. It's like, once again, you don't want trailer trash coming into your store. You want engineers, doctors, and lawyers. You don't want children, idiots, and retards, because, well, what are they going to do for you? The pretty much answer is absolutely nothing. But we're not going to talk about those people today, because those people aren't worth talking about right now, maybe later on. So let's take a look at what happened today in the news for CES, because, yeah, there is some stuff that did come out, and it is pretty neat. Let's see here. Let's start with this. Ugly gaming PCs are our own fault. So everywhere around us, there is a chaos and disorder, political instability, economic crisis for the last decades, nuclear saber rattling. The future looks bleak, but one time a year, we can all escape in the unhappy news cycle by replacing it with a weekend-long dose of ambitious futurism. My favorite category of technology is gaming hardware. It seems to be a one-note record repeating itself over the decade. More LED lighting, more of that wannabe Lamborghini aesthetic, and the more Tron-like typography that should have gone out of style last century. CES 2017 has a great opportunity to disrupt the self-satisfied market as the giants that are Lenovo, Samsung launch dedicated sub-brands for gaming PCs, starting off with the big and powerful laptops, Lenovo Legion and Samsung Odyssey banners. First of all, they take a moment to soak up all the fake accoutrements on each machine. If you're thinking about all the red stuff above the Lenovo keyboard is the speaker part array, part of a cooling system, or something else functional, it is not. It is just stuff. Somebody please explain to me why Samsung built this ridiculous glossy outgrowth around the Odyssey's trackpad. I don't know which one. Oh, this is Lenovo. Oh, here we go. They're talking about this gross like outgrowth here. This is the one they're talking about. Hey, J-Man, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. That is the wrong alert. That is absolutely the wrong alert. Let's get the right one loaded up here. There we go. That's better. Yeah, sorry about that, man. Where... Hang on, wait. Sorry, let me get that loaded here. Where are the trolls at, buffer? Well, I'm not dropping any frames, so at least that proves I can handle 2 streams on Twitch at the same time. That's always pretty neat. Let's see here. That touchpad decoration collects fingerprints, detracts from the eye, and with its LED illumination, but serves zero discernible purpose. So anyways, what this guy's bitching about is the fact that our PCs nowadays are just LED factories. That's all they are. There's nothing special about them. They're just gaudy machines now that all we do is stick RGB LED lighting in and keep charging a premium on, and we're not doing anything new. Like, yeah, we add Thunderbolt cables, Thunderbolt ports and all that, but there's nothing really going on here. I gotta admit, I agree with this guy. This guy is not wrong in his assertion. Because, actually, you can unleash the trolls in both channels, because I actually turned the follower mode off in LitterX 2015 because I really did not see the point to it at this stage, but I will put it back on if we do get a raid. Anyways, they're not wrong. CES is...
Welcome back.
CES is one of those shows that you are supposed to be able to get new technology, new futuristic things that as children we dreamed of, but now is reality. That is what CES is supposed to be. Instead, what do we get? This guy is correct in his article. We get more LEDs, we get more tacky looking cheap plastic computers. We get some neat ideas like the whole autonomous car thing, but that's like, while they might have something driving around in the parking lot at CES, it's still not something that's really tangible right now today. It's one of those things that's 5 years down the road. Yeah, we'll have that. NVIDIA supercomputer will be in that, the drive system will be in that car. We'll be up and running. We'll be good to go. But no, it's nothing right now. And I'm kind of disappointed with the output of CES in only day 2. Or is it day 1? I don't even remember what day we're on. I counted yesterday as day 1 because that's when the NVIDIA keynote is, which is really, come on, let's be honest, the only keynote that actually matters. Maggie Doll, how you doing? Yo, do you play any games? Actually, yeah, we're thinking about playing Diablo 3 after the talk show is done today because I think the new season started. So if the new season starts, we'll play the game. Why not? It's something worth doing. There they are. The kindergartners showed up. Yeah. And I think that's where we're going to keep on that channel, on that sub channel, is where we are going to keep all the trolls, and we're going to kind of filter them out on the proper main channel. I think that's the way we're going to do this, Damien, is we'll keep all the trolls on the Atomic Professor brand or line or channel, and on LitterX 2015, we're going to keep quality people, like topper shelf people. If that's an actual statement. Yeah, I think that's the best way to go, don't you? So what do you think we should do then for the LitterX 2015, like a 2-minute follower only mode? What channel? Atomic Professor. It's my actual gaming channel. Amazingly enough, the one you're on right now is just this talk show, The Daily Chat, and then we have another channel called Atomic Professor, which is where I go play games. And I do that because, well, it lets me break up the viewer base. It lets me try new ideas. It's much better that way. So if you go into the gaming talk show channel, you actually see another version of me in that channel. It's actually pretty cool. Smart 7 minutes. You think 7 minutes? You know what? I think honestly the trolls would be deterred after about 3. I really don't think the trolls have the decency, stability, patience to really outlast a 3-minute lockout. So I think we might start with 3 minutes and we'll just work our way up from there. As it is, the follower only chat mode has just been fantastic at weeding out crap. I will admit that. And now, while I could also turn the bot on and really weed those people out, I think that's a little bit of overkill for my personal stance. I really think that would deter a lot of the viewers from doing anything. That's not what I've seen, but it's up to you. You know what? We're going to start with 3 minutes, and we'll just see. If they actually outlast the 3 minutes, we'll up it to 7. It's fine, man. It's only a command. Could you type in your gaming channel? I didn't catch it, sorry. Yeah, sure. Let me get it for you. Give me a sec here, bro. So how you doing, Maggie, man? What's going on? Boop, there you go. There you go. That's how you do it. Anyways, so that was the first article of CES. Like I said, Razer did unveil today a 4K triple monitor laptop, which was pretty neat. Oh, whoops, that is the wrong one. There we go. Boop, here we go. A 4K triple monitor laptop. It's really just as it shows. It's not even out for sale right now. It's just a test of concept to gauge people's interest. And yeah, it's cool. It's a 17-inch Blade Pro. It looks pretty neat. It's RGB, you know, all that other stuff. If you want to see the real like specs of this computer, go watch Linus Tech Tips review. That's really the only source that you're going to see all of the data that you want. But I don't know, man. We already have portable monitors. This isn't a new concept. For those of you thinking that these monitors are like a new concept, they're not. It's been done long ago. So I ended up here. Hey, that's fine, Maggie, man. That's fine. So yeah, like we have portable monitors. If you go to Amazon and type in portable USB monitor, you will find them already. They're made by wanna say what's that one company? AOC. They're made by AOC. So they're pretty good monitors. I know Co Carnage uses 2 of those on his mobile rig setup. It's a whole thing. It looks really nice. And I think this is a cool idea, but I can't imagine... I can actually imagine a lot of people wanting it. I just can't imagine a lot of people wanting to pay the Razer price tag for what that's going to cost. Because you know this is going to be easily $5 or $6 grand. Because that computer alone, I believe, is like 3. So if they really want to try and do that, they're gonna have to upsell the hell out of that system, which I don't know. It just, for me, it doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem right. It seems like if you're going to want to use something on that scale, you would just have a desktop. Unless you're doing something like CES or, maybe mobile movie production. But if you're doing mobile movie production, they normally have whole systems they bring with them. They have like what's called an not an AVerMedia, an Avid, AVID, Avid Media System, which comes with everything on it. So you wouldn't be using a Razer Blade laptop to edit a real movie. And do you guys see what I'm saying here? It's like, it's this weird zone. And once again, that's what CES is all about. CES is meant to be a test of concept, a test of ideas. See what people's engagement are with these kind of things. The 4-year-olds left when I got here. That happens, man. You gotta remember, I'm also trying to manage 2-channel chats right now. So the trolls actually don't get the attention that they so desperately seek. Because I'm not looking up constantly. I'm looking forward at the main channel's chat because that's the one I care about more. The other one is just, me wanting to do something because I can. Simple as that. And what's up, 187? How you doing? How's your day going, buddy? What do you guys think of that idea, though? Triple monitors. If you had to pay $6,000 for a laptop, 17-inch, with 3 monitors giving you 4K display, would you pay for it? Would you want it? Are you a content creator? Are you going to be using it for gaming? Yo, I have a question. Is this is going to be interesting, but going to change topic? I can wait. That's fine, man. Throw it in. I'll wrap this up while we wait for your topic. Anyways, yeah, because like I see some people who want to have, content creation, like artists. Maybe they'll have a use for it, but it just seems so much extra effort. And like, not only that, but you have to think about transporting something like that. How do you transport 3 monitors? Because they're not going to fold in like a pamphlet. Because, you still got to close the laptop lid. So are they going to fold on the back and like make the back end like that thick? Or what are they going to do with it? Winter Sky, how are you doing? I was actually wondering what happened to you. You and I haven't talked in like 2 days. For a minute there, I thought you died. I was like, wow, my Overwatch partner just kind of up and left. Which is, rip me. But yeah, I think we've covered that topic. I'd just be rehashing the same statements over and over again. So, if you guys want to answer the question, if not, move it right along. 187, what is your question, bud? What do you want to say? Yeah, so anyways, Sky, what have you been up to? Oh, here we go. There we go. Damon, you're back. Yay. Okay, so I have a dual PC setup, and you must clone monitors, correct? What do you mean you must clone monitors? Like, what are you trying to do with it? Are you trying to, Hang on one sec, guys. Sorry. Okay, so used to have 3 VG24 8QS. Okay. It's been hectic a few days. I'm getting promoted. Hey, woo! There you go.
Congratulations, Billy.
There you go. Good job. On one gaming rig and 1 streaming rig, in order for your streaming PC to capture your gaming PC, you must clone. No. You need a capture card. That's how you do it. You need a capture card because when you need a way to send a signal in and also decode it and then push it out to the monitor. Because a capture card doesn't send the data over to the streaming PC over HDMI. It sends it over USB 3. Yes, I have a capture card, AVerMedia. Okay, So then what you do is, if you have what I have, which is the GC550. Do I have a box here? I do not have a box here, and both of mine are actually in use right now. Okay, if you have something like the GC550, which is the external card, you plug in from your graphics card to the line in, go from the line out to your gaming monitor, and plug the USB 3.0 into the streaming PC. That's all you have to do. It's that simple. It's 3 cables. So yeah, you're not cloning anything. You're just you're cloning, but you're cloning on the very basic tower computer side, not on the Windows side. You're not cloning Windows in any capacity. But yes, you are duplicating a signal, I guess is a better way to say it. That's what you're doing. My main man, Banksnot, what's going on, man? How you doing? What's new with you, bud? Now, I know yesterday when I covered the NVIDIA, what's it called? Keynote. No, you don't. No, you're cloning the signal, not the monitor. And yes, your way is, I see how you're seeing it in your head. Yes, you're right. That's exactly what you're doing. That is exactly what is happening. You're cloning the monitor, but you're actually cloning the HDMI port signal is the true version of what's happening on your end. That's what you're doing, because it's coming right from the graphics card out. So you're cloning the actual HDMI signal. And yes, you are cloning the gaming monitor out to everything else. Yes, exactly. So what issue are you having with it? Or is that just what you were needed clarification on? And I know I have the video. The video is already shot. Okay, the signal, but by cloning monitors on control panel. No, that is definitely not what you're doing. Not at all. So both of my computers run completely separate monitors. While I have the same background and they look the same, they're actually not the same. They're actually completely 100% independent of each other. Only on OBS is the one signal being duplicated over. So let me show you here. Let me show you, bud. Let me get the webcam loaded up here again. That's the only way I can show you. And for those of you guys who are like, wow, this is boring, I apologize. It's just kind of what it's gonna have to be. I do apologize. I know a lot of you guys do not care about this kind of tech stuff, but I do find this stuff very valuable for people. Okay, here we go. So, like, if you see back, let me see here. Show me, please. I just followed the tutorials on YouTube. Yeah, no worries, man. Oh god. Okay, so here's the card. Okay, so if you go to there, that's going to the PC. Here's the line in. What you do is you put the HDMI port in from the graphics card. Okay, in from the graphics card, send it to the PC, and then just plug the HDMI port into your, what's it called? HDMI port into the monitor, USB 3.0 into the streaming PC. That's what you do. It's really not that hard, man. I don't know which one you followed. Like, I don't know which tutorial you followed. But yeah, it is... the one that I have on the channel right now is a little bit older because at that time there was no capture card readily available for streamers that had both HDMI in and HDMI out on a single card. So what it ended up doing was causing everyone to need a splitter. Yeah, man, that's what the webcam used to look like before I got the camcorder. It looks super potato, doesn't it?
Connected. Channel switched.
Yeah. It works for me the way I have it. Well, then there you go, man. So I use an HDMI splitter will do the exact same thing. It won't capture the card, but it will split the signal for you the way that I'm telling you. So yeah, if that's holy crap. So yeah, if that's what it was, man, then you're good. So I'm not really sure what the problem is exactly. If you want to try, like, taking a second shot at
User joined your
restating it,
channel.
then I'll be more than happy to try and answer the question. I'm sorry. This is probably a me thing where I'm just not understanding what your issue is. And speaking of issues, what is going on, Devious? How you doing, buddy?
Good evening, sir. How the devil are you?
I am awesome, dude. I had a hell of a day. It was just great. No problems getting signal to the streaming PC. Okay, I'll tell you what, 187. Just restate the whole problem. Just abandon everything you and I have talked about for the last like 5 minutes. Restate the problem in a different form, and let's see if I can answer that question then. Yeah, man. So, how has life been? Happy New Year to you, of course.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm still within the 7-day period where I'm allowed to say that to people. I think so. When is the statute of limitations on when you can stop saying Happy New Year?
Let me make it easy for you and just say, I don't care.
Sure you do. Everyone cares about the brown bear.
Oh, you could say to me, Happy New Year in, hell, September.
Ah.
As long as I haven't seen you before then, that is a valid greeting.
That's actually fair enough. Man, are you back in school yet?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, how's that been going?
Oh, boring. Boring
Yeah.
as all hell.
Yeah, I went back to school today. I was saying at the top of the stream, I had to go in and talk to the chair of the business school because I wanted to take what's called a block week class, which is, you know how a regular term is 4 months? A block week class is a 4-month class condensed into 5 days. They're fantastic for blowing through requirements for your degree. But I had to go talk to her. She's like, no, fuck off. You don't qualify for this class. Get out. So she kicked me out of the class. But I ended up, in the end, going to a different advisor. And she's like, you have so many classes from your other schools that are not being utilized for your degree. We're going to go ahead and change that for you. They dropped 5 classes, like just straight out of the requirements for my degree. So I pretty much skipped an entire term of education.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, dude. I will be done by most likely December-ish if I can keep the track that I'm going. I'll be most likely done by December, hopefully. But it also depends on the computer classes on when they're being offered. That it might kind of throw a wrench in the works, but who cares? At that point, then, those are like small little things we can worry about later.
Yeah.
When are you going to be done?
Oh, God. It's another 4 years for me.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay. I didn't know yours was a 4-year program.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a long time before I'm finished up.
Yeah, trust me. I know how you must feel, man. You must be on pins and needles looking at that calendar, like, oh, fuck my life.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So,
yeah.
have you been following CES at all?
I caught a little of and then dutifully ignored the NVIDIA announcement.
Which one? There was 3 very sad, heartbreaking announcements that were not the GTX 1080 Ti.
Yeah, well, the Wi-Fi hotspot and general...
Oh, you mean the information stealer?
Shield. Yeah.
Yeah. The information stealer was... We had a nice, lengthy discussion about that last night. Because it's like... Yeah, I love how they tried to spin it as... we're going to try and make your life easier. We're going to try and make everything, super, super easy for you to coordinate your house around. It's like... Look, just be honest and say you're stealing all my information. You're listening in on me. Just be honest.
Yeah.
Like, no company goes through that much effort to recognize natural speech patterns if they're not stealing the shit out of your information.
Well, yeah, that information is valuable.
I don't see it, man. Like, I was saying yesterday, I'm like, I see how it can be valuable. I really do. But at some point, how many bottles of cocoa butter does a marketer think I buy?
Well, here's the thing. If you have a speech analysis program, I mean, the database is going to be absolutely huge. But if you have a speech analysis program and one person, teaching it language analysis, so it's learning to recognize your voice and your voice only. It will get good at just recognizing you and only you.
Right.
But if you have a sample base of like 10,000 people, then it can learn all those people extrapolate information between those speech patterns and become very adept at various kind of slurs, slang, other things like that, and actually recognize them. That in turn, and this is where I place my tinfoil hat on, normally people wouldn't be able, it would have to be a person that listened to you or just a recording.
Right.
But you could have, what's better than that? Having something listen and interpret your words.
Right.
So, as far as things like security are concerned, then it's a wonderful, wonderful thing. I'm not saying that, NVIDIA would be selling said databases to the NSA and so on and so forth, but
Well, no,
it's a step forward.
they're not going to sell it to the NSA. The NSA has their own database that they stole. No. They're going to sell it to Target. They're going to sell it to Target and Walmart. But in fact, I actually just got a notice just now from NVIDIA introducing the world's most advanced streamer for gamers, the new NVIDIA Shield TV. Pre-order right now, 16 gig home streaming media device for $199, and then the Shield Pro media server for I think way more money. But it's, oh god, I don't know. It drives me crazy when I look at it, and it's just there is nothing here that makes it worth it. If you're gonna buy a home media server, why would you just not build a computer? Build it a small little i3 computer that's probably cheaper than the NVIDIA Shield and will work infinitely better because you can just run Google Chrome and Plex on the damn thing and call it a day. In fact, I bet you could even run it with a Raspberry Pi. Not a home media server, but a point-to-point device. You could probably just use a Raspberry Pi and just use that as a pipe-in.
The ARM would be tricky just compatibility-wise because, the Pi would be because it's an ARM chip.
It is, but it can run, if you use a bridge system like Plex, it will talk to Plex just fine.
Okay, then, yeah.
Yeah, because you can, even if you don't use Plex, even if you just use VLC, VLC, in fact, I know a long time ago, a year, maybe even 2 years ago, Linus Tech Tips did a little episode on 5 amazing things you didn't know about VLC Player. And dude, there is you can wire in an IP address to it, so you can do remote location, remote streaming, a whole bunch of stuff.
I already do that with VLC. It's actually got its own application on the Play Store.
Hang on, I gotta turn you up.
Yeah, I apologize for that. My good headset is balked.
Oh, I was wondering. I'm you sound different today. But I was gonna be.
I sound different because I'm on a gaming headset.
Oh, so when I do this, does it just make you feel bad that you can't?
Tell me, Devious. Tell me how much you love me, Billy.
Oh, it's good that you've reduced the settings on the voice thing, though. That's well done.
I'm getting better at I'm getting better at modulating at what tone do I want it, and yeah, it sounds good now, doesn't it?
It sounds better, not good, better.
It's very touchy. I will be openly honest. When in the manual, when you read it, and they're only tune it so the light only periodically comes on. It's that's really hard. Wow, that's hard. It's literally a millimeter of the wrong direction, the whole thing lights up like a goddamn Christmas tree.
Well, yeah, it's the marriage between hardware and software.
Yeah.
I mean, sitting there and riding the gain button, acting as your own compressor is not cool.
I know. But the voice modulator is. Everyone loves the voice mod. In fact, the people called for it, and I recorded the video. It is recorded. I will have
the people called for it. So who are these the people?
Pimp Flames definitely called for it. He put a tweet out saying, waiting for that review. So that was cool. BK Evil Chick absolutely hates the compressor, so she wanted one. You hated it, so clearly that means you wanted to see the review. The people called for it. The people demanded it, and by God, I am a man of the people. You love it, don't lie. Who couldn't love the voice modulator? It makes me sound like you.
Let me see if I can switch mics quickly. Hang on one.
Oh god. He's just gonna put the mic in his mouth. Look, I sound like Rex. Oh my god. Okay, good. So I got his volume fixed. That's awesome. So, anyways, moving right along back into you guys. Yeah, who else has been following CES while we wait for Devious to come back? Are you back? Nope. Okay. Yeah, no, who else has been following CES, or what else do you guys want to talk about today? You know, once again, the show is pretty much all about you guys right now. I'm just kind of shooting the breeze. By the way, Winter, are you working tomorrow, or are you down for some games tonight? And by the way, Winter, do you have Diablo 3? Do you play Diablo 3? It is the 20th anniversary, you know. You should be playing Diablo 3. God, my hair is getting long. Oh, and what the
Test.
Oh,
There we go.
Oh my god. Okay, and just like that, I am now outclassed again.
You now have to reduce the volume, maybe. Perhaps, I don't know.
So which mic did you change up to?
I'm on the desk mic now. This is my professional mic.
That's your... Is it a Rode? Oh no, that's your Sennheiser, isn't it?
Yes, this is the Sennheiser Mark IV.
Okay. Like, I remember it started with an S. No, that's awesome, man. That sounds really good.
Oh, I'm glad.
God,
That's better.
I don't think I would honestly even try using a headset microphone anymore. I would just rather not do the stream than have to use they sound so bad.
Yeah.
Like to go from your mic costs what, an easy $400 or $500, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, mine
I
is
think it
like
retails
$500
for
to
around
$600
$400.
depending on the day that you buy it in the currency exchange. So when you have mics like these quality, it's so hard to go back to the, potato headset mic.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind the Audio Technica.
Well, that's
that was
different.
a damn fine headset, and it was very clear, very intelligible. Yes, it didn't quite catch my vocal range, quite as good as the desk mic does. But at the same time, you wouldn't expect it to. It's a headset mic.
Yeah.
But that headset, that BHPS1, is just it's just head and shoulders above other gaming headsets.
Oh yeah. Oh, for a headset,
And
it
the
was
fact-
awesome.
And the fact that I'm no longer actually direct into my mix, so I can't monitor right now, that's just so annoying. I've lived so many years with monitoring my own audio that now that it's gone, I sound... it's like nails down a chalkboard every time I speak. I should know what's going on, but I can't.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I feel you, man. I definitely feel you. That's why I've always tried to have backup equipment in case anything does happen. I can just hot swap the piece back over, and because it terrifies me to think that one day I might not have a piece of my setup. Like,
Well, yeah.
Can you imagine if my vocal transformer ever died? I wouldn't be able to use it. Oh my god, I would. Pretty much, I'd just have to kill myself at that point.
Well, you can do the software version.
I have standards.
You have standards, and you do that crappy voice modulation.
It's not crappy.
Okay.
It does its job just fine. Because you gotta remember, this was never meant for what I'm using it for. It was never designed for streaming. It was designed for DJ artists to create their own vocal tracks. So, create weird synth sounds and Daft Punk kind of stuff. It was never meant for a streamer to troll his audience with. I just happened to adopt it for that purpose. There's the difference.
Well,
But,
yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah, no, getting back though, so you did see the NVIDIA keynote.
Well, I saw a bit of it, yeah. Basically, honestly, dude, this year's CES hasn't been... nothing's really caught my eye.
No, it really hasn't. I couldn't agree with you more.
I mean, I've looked at things and gone, oh, that's cool. Or that's a nice idea or something like that. But that's about the most I've kind of gotten invested in this year's CES. I've not gone and go, OMG, I need that in my life. All of that in my face now. Yeah. That hasn't happened.
Okay, I finished the message, but unsure how long I can a message be posted in here. Yeah, just keep posting as you go, man. I wonder if I would sound like a phone sex operator on an expensive... Possibly. You never know, man. It wouldn't hurt you to try, right? Just saying. You'd be surprised what the girls on Twitch rack up, man. I've been actually watching a lot of like girls at night on Twitch while I'm doing like edits to the show archive. And it's just like, whew, man, some of them, it's like, whew, they really do come out at night, don't they?
On Twitch they do, yeah.
Yeah, on Twitch they definitely do. Although I was roaming a adult-friendly site the other day. And
interesting choice of words there.
yeah. And there was actually one of the highlighted promoted clips was a girl on my free webcams playing League of Legends with an Omboid on. And there was two webcams, one on her face, one not on her face. And it was a video. It's like, huh. So that's what Twitch would look like if the girls actually just grew a pair of balls and went straight porn. Neat. Like, that looks different.
Awesome, I guess. But we've always had the argument, you know, like that sort of like that kind of thing's cool, but there are websites for that kind of thing.
Yeah.
That place is not Twitch.
No, but unfortunately, Twitch is moving more so in that direction than I think they want to admit to. Let's see. Okay, hang on. 187. Let's see what you guys see here, man. One GPU goes into the splitter in. Yes. AverMedia goes into the splitter out. Yes. Then on the gaming PC, I go to panel, duplicate gaming monitor, streaming monitor. Okay, that's how it works for me. Now, since I have a 1440p gaming rig and streaming is 1080, the game downscales to 1080. Yes. 2 looks bad. Don't have issues, just quality. I share this because this is a new experience. And I have choices so my gaming rig won't downscale to 1080. Option 1 is the Magwell capture card. Option 2 is the mini DisplayPort splitter. Even if you use the mini DisplayPort, it's still going to go to 1080 on that card. That's just what's happened. Third option, 1 is almost $800. Option 2, around $80. Would you be like to link the parts? I already know what parts you're talking about. I already know streamers who use those parts.
Well, always go for the cheaper option first.
Yeah, but unfortunately, though, see, here's the thing, though. His limitation comes from the fact that the AverMedia only maximum scales to 1080p. So even if you put through, HDMI 2.1 that can do 10K resolution, it will still only capture 1080p. So the card is his limiting factor in this one. Yeah, dude. JP uses it. I believe Carnage uses it. Who else do I know uses it? I know there's a few more big streamers who use Magwell cards because they're production cards. They're really high quality pieces of equipment.
I think the Blackmagic brand. I think it's Blackmagic anyway. That's another production brand.
It is, but I can tell you from a Twitch side of things, no one has had a good experience with Blackmagic on Twitch. Not a single streamer likes that company. They just
I'm not surprised. It's studio, and they refuse to bend. It's that's one thing that annoys me. It's this weird trend. I mean, we talked about this a little while ago, just with webcams. It's sort of like, how long is it going to take them to update the fucking webcam?
Yeah.
That entire thing. I mean, streaming is a thing now. This new media is a thing. Why aren't every fucking camera maker out there planning the cameras that they're going to bring out? Why aren't they planning to make streaming a thing? Why aren't they mountable, with PC streaming built in? Right. I mean, why do I have to go through, okay, I've got myself a camera. Oh, well, now I need a video splitter. And then I need a capture card. And then I need, XYZ just to get a face cam picture,
right.
Of a decent quality.
Actually...
And there's so much shit that they're fucking missing out on, and they refuse to fucking take the steps forward. Even stuff that is designed for capture right now still ignores streaming.
Actually, 187, there is one other option, dude, that is significantly cheaper. It is significantly cheaper, and it actually does 4K. Okay, it's $399, and it's actually made by Epiphan. It's called the Avio capture card. Who Linus Tech Tips uses these on the WAN show right now, and so does Barnacules. Both.
There's a
of them
few
really...
that have recently been released that are 4K.
Pardon?
I say there's a few that have recently been released that are 4K now.
I can recommend these two because I know two big YouTubers who use them, who like have used them for a while now. So based on their quality and their output and responses to it, I can recommend them with at least some security to it. Versus, you know, if I recommend like say Elgato, I've never used Elgato. I can't recommend them with any kind of confidence. But I can at least recommend Avio. Like, look, Linus is one of those companies that they might have a bazillion issues, but they will spare no expense to try and fix that issue at any cost. So when they settled on these cards after using Blackmagic, Avermedia, Elgato, and then finally came to Avio, at that point, Avio was their best one. And at $399 for 4K capture cards, honestly, I want one. Like, how awesome is that? Do you want to play Overwatch? Yeah, we can play Overwatch tonight if you're not if you're gonna be working late tomorrow. I actually play with the viewers again. Feels weird.
Wow,
I
check
know, right?
you out.
I know, but no. Now the question: compared to Magwell, how good is the quality in the hertz output? Look through here. It can do 4K at 30 FPS, 1080p at 60 FPS. And obviously, I'm sure it can manage in between those resolutions, like, without an issue. It should be able to. Yeah, and it does USB 3.0. It just look through the spec sheet, dude. I was following. Stone Iza, thank you so much for the follow on the other channel, man. Rare Dude's got a serious storytelling voice. Yeah, he does, man. And that is coming from Stony Sabiz. There you go, Devious. Look at that. You already got a compliment.
Oh, thank you, Stony.
Yeah. No, but I totally agree with you in that. It's funny because you and I haven't talked about that topic for quite a while, and yet it's somehow still the same as we talked about it back then, where you're right. You need to go through all this other crap just to get a decent quality video output. When webcams should be already native 1080p 60 FPS. Like, I actually got a camcorder. Like, have you seen the new...
You know, funnily enough, that's exactly the route I was taking. Like,
have you seen the camcorder I bought? Did I show you it?
No, I haven't seen the one that you've bought, no.
Oh, dude, let me show you, because I got it on a hell of a deal. Like, $400-ish camcorder Canadian. I got it for $260. Going in chat now. It is a Canon HFR 700. This thing is awesome.
The Canon cams. I have been looking at Canon because, you know the Sony Handycams?
Yeah.
They have a live streaming feature, a USB streaming feature.
What?
But they don't say which cams have it and which ones don't. Oh. You have to look through. It's not on any of the feature lists. You have to download each manual and actually search it specifically.
That somebody's got to have. There's got to be a Wikipedia article or something for that. There has to be.
I've looked so hard.
Okay,
but
then we should probably
Canon
create
does
a Wikipedia article for it.
Canon does a similar thing. I was even considering contacting support, and just saying, look, which of your cameras do this?
Look,
because they've got them as far back as the DV camcorders.
Yeah.
Those DV camcorders, some of those had USB streaming features.
Right. What's
up?
So
it's a long-standing feature, but hell yeah.
Yeah. What's up, Pro Sixers, and what's up, Maverick Pillow? How you guys doing? No, I think that's a really neat idea, and I want to say I saw something about that on the Sony ones a while ago. But my goal was, if this camera did not work out with my capture card, I was going to return it and go get myself one of the Sony Handycams to use. The only reason I didn't go with the Sony was because, I don't know why, but the lower-end Sony cameras that you try and use for stuff like that, they have this weird, rattle inside of them. And you can hear it on the microphone. And it just doesn't sound good. That's why I really wanted the Canon to work out first. And actually, while I was hooking up this Canon to become the webcam, I found my old HDMI splitter I had for my original dual PC streaming setup. I take the splitter, plug it into the capture card out in the YouTube space, plug the Canon into that, and it fixed the decryption issue on the HDMI port. So now all 3 of my cameras I can use as like, webcam production cameras.
Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm super happy.
Although you need I was going to say, isn't that an inherent feature on some of the cameras?
What?
That it
the
actually
HDMI?
encrypts it actually encrypts the output, so you can't, pirate stuff, really.
Yes, it does, but at the same time, though, the splitting boxes can actually decrypt it. That's why if you plugged it right into, like, say, an AverMedia U3 capture card, you'd get, like, a fuzzy screen.
Yeah.
But if you plug it into a
garbled.
splitter and then it would actually decrypt the whole thing and send it clear as a day. Let's see here. What are you guys saying on Tom Professor's channel? 76ers for the win? Okay. Do you know what separates men from apes? The Mediterranean Sea. Wow, Ripperino, man. Speaking of that, actually, sorry, hang on one more sec here. Lyrics, what's your
Really?
best
I
resolution?
was gonna say
output
lipstick.
resolution in OBS. Best resolution I can output is 720p because I'm not partnered. I could possibly do 1080, but I'm not guaranteed the transcoding option. So it's like a little bit touch and go, right, Devious?
Yeah.
And you have a B setup. Yes, I probably have for like networked computer wise for streaming, I've probably got one of the most advanced setups out of most streamers. In all honesty, I have overkilled the crap out of my setup. Why are you talking to God? Look here, hooker, okay?
I'm God. He is talking to me.
There you go. No, I'm just kidding. Devious
no,
Furball is what has been what I have so lovingly termed as the voice of Twitch. He is absolutely everything that Twitch should be hearing. So you're welcome. I hear 2 noises but 1 face. Yeah, that's because. Shut up. What we're talking about?
Well, the second face cam thing, well, not that I really do face cam anyway, but the second face cam thing would be so horrific because I'd have, I guess we could do it via Skype, but I mean, that's just crap.
Mm-hmm.
But to send a video feed out to you over the net, yeah, more trouble than it's worth. So yes, I just get a little picture in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen.
Well, and like to get you a webcam, we'd actually have to be on a real talk service, not like a real talk service, but like a dedicated talk service like Skype or Zoom, which I like them, but I like TeamSpeak. It's just easier. I open it up.
Yeah.
It's low maintenance. It doesn't take a lot of resources. It's just better that way.
Yeah, and it's good quality audio.
And plus, on the PC you guys are seeing me on Atomic Professor, I would actually have to have 2 Skypes open because I'd have to grab the picture from that Skype and not from the one on the main PC. So for me, it would be a massive hassle, which, to be perfectly honest, I don't like any of you enough remotely to go through that much effort.
Oh, I completely agree, 187. Discord is easier, but that's the key word. It's easier. It isn't better.
Oh,
but
yeah,
it
no,
is
I agree.
100% easier than TeamSpeak, without a shadow of a doubt.
I totally agree. We have so much in common. There you go, man. I'm glad that you have something in common with me. I always like to make friends on the internet. A partner from Twitch uses 720p. He told me to use that resolution, hence the question. Yeah, because the reason why they tell you to use that at non-partnered levels is because you have a max on your maximum output bandwidth that you can have, which is about 3,000-ish. But you have to remember on the other people's side, on your viewers' side, they have to be able to pull that data downwards. And if they don't meet that 3 megabits per second downwidth speed, they're going to have buffering and stuttering and a lot of other crap. So you want to have it at a level where it's still good quality picture, but they can actually manage the output.
And thank you, Winter. That's very kind of you.
Your eyebrows make me horny. You sound like you hung like a horse. Let me see daddy. So, this is actually something... I'm so glad you're here today, Devious.
Where
Thank
are you
so much for
reading
being here.
this from? What's the other side?
Oh, Atomic Professor, my gaming channel.
Okay.
Because you know how
Like-
they put IRL in the channel?
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm like, well, technically, I can actually be in both channels at the same time and double dip audiences. So,
Okay.
I did.
Oh, yeah. Shits and giggles. Okay.
Well, it's not like, I actually looked through the rules, man. There's nothing in the Twitch TOS saying I'm not allowed to do that. Which, hey, if there's nothing that says I'm not allowed to, that means I am allowed to do it. Let's do it. Let's go, Billy.
Well, that is weird. I mean, I think you're the first person that dual streams to one service. Yeah.
Well, I tried doing Beam, but Beam is just too small. Beam just doesn't have the viewer base right now. Like, come on, the number one guy on Beam probably has like 300 people in his channel. What the hell is that? 300 people, man. You're not even a mid-tier League of Legends player at 300.
Well, yeah, but again, it essentially the weird thing is Twitch is better for the streamer.
Yeah.
There's more services. There's more features back end and things like that. Beam is much better for the viewer. The viewer gets the interaction between them and the streamer. You can actually hold a conversation instead of waiting for some kind of like 30 to 45 second round trip.
That is true. Beam or Beam? Beam. BEAM. I'll take those 300. Yeah, but you have to remember, like, okay, so the number one channel on Beam right now is Monster Cat Music at 282 viewers. The next guy behind that is 81 viewers playing Overwatch, and it goes down very quickly from there.
Well, it is kind of late.
Oh, hang on. That face, man, that face. Oh my god. Thank you, by the way, for telling me. It's still a work in progress. Have to deactivate and reactivate. There we go.
No, leave it.
Wow. Wow. You just gotta go cut me down like that, huh? Hi, here is song request. Nope, no song requests. Don't need them. It's called quality entertainment, bitches. Sit your asses down. Listen to an actual broadcaster. Find out what real broadcasting is supposed to be all about. The only thing I don't like about Twitch is all the crazy new channels. I disagree with Eating Channel, for instance. You know what, though, man? You might disagree with it, but in the Chinese market, that shit is huge. Those social eating channels are massive. And, yeah.
I mean, they are actually quite the thing anyway. I mean, I've seen a few streamers sort of like, just numbing down on some noodles and things like that, and their viewer base has actually gone up.
Yeah.
And it's sort of like, well, why are people tuning in just to watch me eat? And I don't understand it myself. It's not something I get, but I can get how people enjoy it. So, eating has always been what. I'm just watching you slowly rub your chest. Yeah. I mean, there really is. Eating's always been a social thing anyway, so it's kind of weird.
You know what, though? Winter says she couldn't watch somebody eat. It's super creepy. Okay, I'm going to let you in on a secret. A lot of people, and this might come as big news to you people, so bear with me here. A lot of people on Twitch, and just on the internet in general, are pretty lonely people. Most of them are male, most of them are single, and most of them have not seen a vagina in a number of birthdays, not in a number of weeks, okay?
Me, that person is me.
They don't get to have a lot of friends to go out with. They don't like to leave their house.
You're still talking about me.
They're very much people who like to sit home and play video games all day. But,
yeah, it's still me. I am that demographic, ladies and gentlemen.
So,
that is me.
So when you have social eating and you have a broadcaster you like, it's almost like you're getting to eat with your friends in a way. In fact, I can attest to this. Back in 2014, there's a big World of Warcraft streamer named Towley. And he would do every Friday would be his quote-unquote cheat day. And this is the day he would order a mountain, like the stream would pick the restaurant, the stream would pick the food, and he would just order it. It would be like $100 order of delivery for himself, okay? And he would eat lunch. And there was a time when he would actually do this, and I would actually time my lunch while doing a job search around that. So it's like, okay, Towley's having lunch, time for me to have lunch too. And it was like I got to eat lunch with my friend, and when he was done lunch, I was done lunch, he would go back to playing games, and I'd go back to filling out resumes. It was a way to get some form of interaction, even though the fact that I was still in my own apartment, I was still by myself, I was still eating alone, but at least in the end, I didn't feel like I was eating alone. And that was the big benefit to it. So social eating does have a lot of benefits in being on Twitch. It doesn't hurt anyone being around. This whole concept of Twitch being games and only games and games forever, that's a wrong mentality. That's how you halt progression. You don't push it forward. Music.
Now,
people railed against the music channel when they displayed the Ultra Music Festival. Guess what? That music channel, almost dead 11 months. No. That channel is dead 11-ish months out of the year, outside of the Ultra Music Festival when it goes to like number 1. People had a problem with social eating. That blew up for like literally a day and then died almost instantly. It's down at the bottom now. IRL people were railing against for a little bit. It's kind of settled into its own little niche spot that people seem to really like. You know what? You can't just say that these things don't belong on Twitch. Look, Twitch started off as a gaming platform from a different website that was streaming pirated movies. Okay? Yes, the company's moving back towards those Justin.TVDs, but they'll never let it get to that stage again. But they are trying to branch it out. Creative is a great example. When they brought on the Food Channel and and Bob Ross, people were like going crazy for that. Like, why are they bringing PBS onto Twitch? What does that channel have now? 200 viewers? Who cares? It's TV.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's a strange thing. I can see why people don't want these extra things going on. But at the same time, surely variety is the spice of life. I mean,
Amen.
It doesn't affect your games, doesn't it? It doesn't affect the streamers that you watch. It is just more shit to watch.
And let's face it, you weren't getting those viewers anyway, okay? So calm it down.
I mean, well, I wouldn't mind so much, I kind of feel that Twitch is just would be nice if it was just for games and gaming culture and things like that. But it just won't survive like that. I mean, it does need to, expand and diversify.
Yeah, I agree.
Honestly, that's just, I think that's how I feel about it. It is nice to have games and stuff on there, and it's nice that it's the main thing. But yeah, I don't dislike the fact that there is more choice.
Exactly.
But I actually thought 187 for a while. I really did. I thought,
I did too. And then
why would I have that kind of stuff on my gaming platform? But it's not. It is just a streaming platform.
Why would someone have a problem with the channels? Because they felt it diluted the purpose of Twitch. They felt it diluted Twitch's mission statement of being game content, only video games. But really, at the end of the day, Twitch is all about making money in the end. Don't ever get that goal confused, ever. Twitch is about making money. That's why they sold to Amazon for $1 billion. That's why they do Amazon Prime and Twitch Prime now, because they're all about making that cash. And having more things to watch and diversifying that stuff out is just the only way that you're going to keep yourself fresh and updated. Look at Netflix. Netflix started off renting DVDs of other people's content, and eventually they had to change it up to make themselves more standout-ish, and now they produce their own content. It's the same thing. Twitch is now producing a lot of their own stuff by having these other channels giving other avenues for entertainment. And to quickly roll it back, because I know I saw your statement and I didn't mean to ignore it. It's just kind of on a topic here. Another taboo topic, 3.5K is the max bit rate, but he uses 5K. He uses 5K because he's partnered. At partnered, you have an uncapped bit rate. As a non-partner, you have a capped bit rate. That's why. And I don't mean to sound hostile about that. I'm just saying it. What were you saying, bud?
Well, I would be hostile about it. I'd definitely be hostile about it, because you should be able to stream whatever you like. But at the same time,
then
it's their train set, so they have to make things exclusive.
Look, I'm not happy about the whole partnership thing. I'm really not. And I've made no qualms about that. But at the same time, though, I get why they're doing it. Same reason why Beam is doing it.
Yeah.
Beam's bar is just a lot lower than Twitch's. But it's that matter of we want only the best of the best people to get extra privileges. And I'll mind you, we railed enough as a what is an odd majority minority community as non-partner streamers, but that's most of us. We railed against them enough where they finally gave transcoding to everyone. Or at least, to most people, depending on the hour and day that you stream at. That's really cool. I like that. But that was the main purpose for people to want partnership outside of the making money part of it. And now that they gave you that for free, now it's like, well, what are you bitches going to complain about now? We gave you the key part of it, and now you kind of have to just, do better. Now it's just, you're only going to get it if you're entertaining enough now. Now there's no other reason for you to bitch.
Well, 187 does touch on a decent point. That some people do get butthurt because, for example, on social eating, they get viewers and some people, more than some people playing games. That was an issue for ourselves, actually. Because we were in the gaming talk show area, and we had a daily chat. We, had a lot of viewers come through our doors and things like that, like chatting with us and things. Thing is we would always be dwarfed by those League of Legends players that didn't want, that were getting drowned out in their channel, but were at the top of the board in the talk show channel.
Right. Yeah, I know. We did the math. Eventually, I would always end up in, the second row by the end of the show. It's like, God damn it. But no, I'm in the fifth row because of the League of Legends people and the Hearthstone people.
Yeah. I mean, it's nice that there is a place for these people to go.
Yeah.
I mean, have those... I wouldn't go into the social eating and, host a talk show. That'd be silly.
No, but I can do it in IRL because, well, come on, am I really doing it wrong?
Not really, no.
Amazingly enough, I'm actually well within the bounds of IRL, so safely within the confines, man, you couldn't pull me out from any direction. It's actually pretty sweet. And then, of course, I still land in the talk show channel because, well, I still land... Amazingly enough, the talk show channel and IRL are clones of each other, with just one having much more laxed rules than the other. But we still do the whole how much better am I than everyone else little segment. And the talk show channel is still the giant cancer ward. It's still just this massive cancer ward of people playing games. This one chick... God bless her soul, is from Malaysia. Oh, she's live right now. You got to see this. I'm going to link you it.
Okay.
She's live right now. She is trying so hard. And we caught her on her her very first day of streaming. And she had a begging bar in the top corner of keep me streaming, right away on the first day.
Ooh.
And it was oh, that escalated quickly.
Okay.
But she streams like a potato. But God bless her, she's added every single day. Every day she's streaming, and I mean for hours. So it's huh, look at that. But still some chick playing games. Still a dude playing Rocket League. Yes, and growing playing games versus art or other stuff is harder. Believe it or not, man, they're actually pretty equivalent. They really are. If you chose to just do what I do and just do a straight talk show, you only get a small window of time. You only get 2 hours, 3 hours max to try and pull in as many viewers as you can before you're off the air, because you're not streaming 8 hours a day or 10 hours a day. So you've got a very small window. Same way as you're doing art, you're only doing it for a brief amount of time, maybe a little longer than a talk show, but you're probably not going the same amount of time as people playing games. Games are hard because it's what everyone is doing, but by its nature is not that hard. If you catch what I'm saying, it's not that bad. So yeah, it's kind of this weird trade-off that you're gonna have to realize. And we showed you yesterday on the Reddit page, where people are don't compare yourselves to other people. No, compare yourselves all the time. Always try and make sure that you're doing something better than the next guy ahead of you, which is what I've always tried to do. Devious knows that. Let's see here.
Well, I mean, she's She has $500 and she's 25% of the way there. She's making a $2,000 gaming PC.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. On her first day of streaming. Well, now it's not her first day. Now she's like at it for a month, but still. It was like, wow, you did not waste any time trying to get that that donation goal going.
Well, she's excitable, but at least she's not a booby streamer.
Honestly, look at her. Do you really think she could be? Like, come on. Let's be honest, man. That's like a 4 on a good day.
Am I so out of touch? No, it's the children who are wrong.
Thank you very much, Yon TDs. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for the follow. True, and to that end, we come here to be entertained, so everyone deserves that. Yes, absolutely. Why are you so mad? Man, it's because man, these people on Twitch, they get the blood boiling. Don't make fun of small. I'm not making fun of small boobies, believe me. We're not making fun of the size of it. We're making fun of the things they're attached to.
Oh, I never make fun of small boobies because all boobies are good boobies.
By the way, speaking of boobies, you see that Twitter link I gave you?
Yes,
Yeah,
I did.
I thought you'd like that. I saw it. I'm like, man, those tits may as well have the word devious tattooed across the top.
They were nice. Gift wrapped.
Yeah. I get some people have needs as no job, but besides those, Twitch should not allow people to get donations till at least a certain period of time, which I could not say how long. You know, it's not that bad of an idea, to be perfectly honest with you. Actually, that's not a terrible idea at all. In fact, in the video series, one of the first things I tell people is, for the love of God, don't make the first thing you put in your panels a donation button. It just looks so cheap. Looks so cheap and so tacky. It's like, have some more self-respect for yourself.
Posty, it's not Jesus, because Jesus would tell you to stop touching yourself, whereas I heartily encourage it. Fap for the world, sunshine. Keep going.
He's Uncle Bob.
Break a record. Yeah.
Yeah, he's that creepy uncle that's like, here, you're doing it wrong. Here, let me show you how to do it.
Ew. Wow. Well, you got to learn somehow, I guess.
Oh, amazing. That's so good. He's better than Morgan Freeman. Yeah, so they can work on quality. Yeah, I agree. I totally agree, man. You should donations should almost be like partnership. You should have to hit a certain mark before you're allowed to have that button. So I think actually that's probably one of the best ideas you and I have ever heard on this show. Like, quite legitimately, I really think that is a great way to think.
It is a good thing, but you can't kind of monitor the masses, so to speak, can you? I mean, no one's stopping you having a donate button or anything, so...
Right.
It's...
But yeah.
Again, that's the weird thing. If partnership offers you no advantage whatsoever, apart from maybe the occasional shot at front page, partnership offers no advantages.
Dr. Jeffrey
You
Oddwire.
earn less money. You know, for every donation, you earn less. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's so weird. But that's also based on your relative size. Once again, if you're pulling in co-carnage numbers, you're doing fine.
And MacDucky, just saying, it's only gay if you push back.
It's only really gay if you like it. I'm just saying.
It's only gay if you push back, wink, and do the tiger. Up until that point, it's all good fun.
Oh my god. You were new the trolling backpack in high school, aren't you? Yeah, I was actually. I love
What's
how they're
a rolling backpack?
Okay, give Hyza and MacDucky. They actually had to coordinate that. Like, they actually had to coordinate that little tower of theirs to make sure there was no overlap. Good on you guys. I'm very proud of you. It's good to see coordination.
It's a level of coordination you don't actually see very often. That's actually
really
a badge
is.
of pride.
And we've seen a lot of trolls come through this channel with not that coordination, man.
Yeah.
Bravo. Bravo. Shady, how you doing, man? They funny. Dude, they totes funny, man. And that's actually what I was getting back to before we got sidetracked, about the other sidetrack. I don't know, have you heard about this? The new follower-only mode that came into effect?
No. Tell me about that.
I did a video on this and showing people how to, because I actually just heard about it as a throwaway line on another streamer when he's like, oh, look, follower-only mode, that's pretty neat. It was a throwaway under his breath line, but I'm like, what? I looked it up, I researched it, I found it. Yeah, so anyways, follower-only mode. You can actually limit who can talk based on how long they've been following your channel. Just like sub-only mode, but now for everyone.
Oh, right.
So now what you do is type / followers and the time. So, watch this. If I do / oh, where the hell am I typing? It's like, holy Christ, nothing's showing up. Here we go. Watch this. / followers 5M. Boop. And just like that, all the trolls come to an end. Amazing, isn't it? 5-minute follower-only mode, and now if you haven't followed the channel for at least 5 minutes, you can't talk. It's an amazing, amazing... Why the hell is that frozen on the screen? And Mac Ducky also, thank for that follow, man. I appreciate that. There we go. How was that? Yeah. Isn't that neat? I agree, Rex. That's really cool. There you go. Thanks, Devious.
Yeah.
No,
Let's
man,
go
I
with
think
that.
they even talked about it on Drop Frames this week. They're like, this is the best feature Twitch has ever rolled out without any fanfare whatsoever.
Am I so out of touch?
It's
No,
interesting.
it's the
I'm
children
not
who are wrong.
sure exactly how it all works out, but I mean...
What do you mean? What do you mean by how it all works out?
Well, I don't know. I just...
Okay.
It's the interaction, really, so
It is. And
you take that away from people
I
who
so
sort
out
of
of touch?
just join. They can't interact
It's
with
the
you.
children who are wrong.
Well, it's up to the broadcaster. You can have it as low as 1 minute. The way Co-Carnage actually put this in a very good way. It's a quality versus quantity slider. It's the longer you have it, the better the quality people you're going to get, but the lower the quantity. And it's very true in that way when you look at it, because what is it? Lucky Luke says here, he saw someone using a 2-day follower mode. That is a fantastic idea. That dude probably has thousands of people.
Am
in
I
his
so
channel
out of touch?
where they are trying to talk,
it's the
but
children who are
they
wrong.
waited 2 days to talk, meaning, you know what, the quality of those people is probably going to be higher than the people who are currently following my channel, because they had to wait that long. Like right now, the trolls, Mac Ducky, Haija, Dr. Jeffrey Oddwire, they have to wait 5 minutes to be able to do their trolling again. So it's a quantity versus quantity slider, and I like it. I'm very happy with it. Now, Co also said that,
Am I so out of
people my
touch?
size should not be
No,
using it,
it's
because
the children who
every
are
person
wrong.
counts. But I put in my my year in review that my goal for this year is to have higher quality people in the channel as viewers, as concurrent viewers. The days of when I would take the soda poppin' leftovers kind of shut up. Kind of are not what I want anymore. I kind of want better.
Really? Gee, surprise.
Hey, you know what? I did it for the time I had
Am I
to
so
kind
out
of
of
get that
touch?
initial fan base. I did what I had to,
No,
and
it's the children who are
just
wrong.
like a girl who strips her way to go to medical school. You do what you have to get the job done. But after a while, you stop taking your clothes off for money and start taking them off for dinner. So,
Okay, so is this still the controversy sells, Rex, or is this now the new and improved
Oh no! Don't get me wrong.
community building, Rex?
Okay, first of all, I hate that word community. That's bullshit. I really just want people. Look, I'm not this. Who was it? Was it Charles Barkley or somebody like that who said, "I am not a role model"? I agree with that. Look, I am just a guy who's here to entertain you. That's my job. That is my job. My job is for you guys to come in, tune in, entertain, talk, have fun, and then, boop, just like a fart in the wind, I'm gone. This isn't a community-based thing. This is a just hang out kind of thing. Look, not everything on Twitch has to be a fucking community. But at the same time, though, controversy will always sell. Look at Donald Trump. Case in point, okay? You're welcome. Although I just don't want that now. I don't mind the controversy if it's good quality. You know how we were saying, good quality trolls are worth having in the channel. Bad quality trolls just make you want to tear your hair out. So, yes, that's where I currently stand. And yeah, there we go. So, I don't know if I answered your question. I kind of just totally forgot.
You just went on your own little tirade.
I really did, but
I wonder if I should tell the trolls that there are brownie points for trying to find the second channel on
Actually,
Twitch.
yeah, if you can find the second live channel, chat channel, shut up. Yeah, if you can actually find the second channel, you can troll all you want. I will not turn follower only mode in that channel. That channel, you can spam whatever you want if you can find it. So, have fun with that. And no, it doesn't have the word Little Rex in it. I'm just going to tell you that right now. I wanted role models for me. Uh-huh. You wanted role models. I wanted a naked girlfriend. We both didn't get what we wanted for New Year's. Oh, dude. When I was at the gym today, the guy at the front desk showed me the girl he hooked up with this morning. He met her on New Year's, and he closed the deal this morning. Oh, my God. It looks like he had taken her out of my Twitter feed. She was so amazingly hot. Oh, God. It was like, whew. And like, apparently she trains like a beast. Actually, here's a very good representation of what she looked like. There you go. He was showing me pictures of her today in his bed, and it's like, whoo, damn, man, you're doing good. Bernie Sanders, what? Why, did he die? What happened to Bernie Sanders? Why are we talking about him? What did you guys do? Oh, Mac Ducky, man, you waited out the 5 minutes. Good job, man. Good to see out of all your brethren, you're the only person who had the patience to last 5 whole minutes. We're all very proud of you here at the Academy. What?
Wow, that's... Sir, I commend your patience.
Yeah,
That's
I
good.
do too, man. Damn. Normally the trolls don't last the 5 minutes. Look at his friends. His friends bailed out after 2. You know,
Yeah.
typically that's how 14-year-olds go, but still, congratulations, man.
They could be looking for the super secret second channel.
They could be.
That is live, right now.
That is live right now. Because he's a cuck. We are here. Oh, damn, look at that. Oh, I guess he told his friends the 5 minutes are up. Okay, so now they're starting to come back, which is fine. You guys want the 5 minutes, man. Boom. Good for you. How you been, gangster? You still trapping? Dude, I still trap all day, man. I trap like the FBI on a coke deal. You don't even know me, son. You think you are a fucking wizard? What? The hell? I can troll forever now? Yeah, uh-huh. Indeed you can, Lucky Luke. Indeed you can. The cringe is real. Dude, the cringe is so real right now, man. You guys are making my life hard. Can I piss on you like R. Kelly? Okay, first of all, in this channel, I do the R. Kellying. You're the 13-year-old girl, okay? Know your role. No one gets to pee on me except for another bigger, blacker dude. I was always trapping every moment of my life. I found the channel. Yes, you did. Now shut the hell up and don't say anything. Simple as that.
Let the other guys find it.
Yeah, really.
Oh, yeah.
Nope. If you I'm telling you right now, look, if you link it, you will be banned and you're not coming back, period, end. I'm not even kidding. Okay, maybe not banned. Maybe I'll just time you out. But still, you'll get a punishment. What is with them and a wizard? Oh, god damn it.
Can I say I'm a wizard?
Yes,
Because according to my friend, the thing that makes you Irish is ginger hair. So the thing that makes you a wizard must be grey pubes. So yeah, why not? I'm a wizard.
I love how they say that you sound like the guy from Skyrim. I never played Skyrim. I know you did.
Which guy?
I don't know. You played the game. I didn't.
There's an awful lot of voices in that game.
Have you played? Did you ever play that standalone expansion or whatever the hell it was called for Skyrim? The Everndale potato. I don't know.
I have no idea what it is you're talking about.
Yes, you do. You're the one that told
I've played
me
the
about
DLC.
It. You're the one that told me about it. Skyrim. Yeah.
Well, Winter, I'm just to try and paint a picture for you. My genitals have sort of like the image of an elderly Rastafarian, or Chewbacca's armpit. One of the two.
Oh my god,
I'm
that's
not quite.
disgusting. That's terrible. Oh dear God. The hell's wrong with you?
Come on, you have to paint a picture.
No, dude, that's called giving the poor girl nightmares. Oh my god. What is the name of that expansion? Not
I
Dragon.
honestly have no idea.
You told me about it. It's called Everndale or something like that.
Which expansion?
It
I mean-
was like a fan-made one. It was like a fan-made standalone thing. Oh my god, I do not. Skyrim fan-made DLC. Here we go. Wow, I do not remember the name of this now. I'll remember it at some point. I'm sure it's not important.
Well, I'm old and senile, so
Oh.
I have no idea.
Enderal. It's
Enderal.
called Enderal. You're welcome.
Okay. Well, that just proves that I am still old and senile.
Let's see.
Because I don't remember it.
Rex, you should set your chat to some sort of donator only chat. Yeah, but then the only person who can talk would be TIL official. Damien Blow Me. Wow. Chat is getting hostile.
Ooh.
Whew. In all fairness, they did wait out the 5 minutes. He said he'll make another channel, the talk show. Yeah. You shouldn't be getting back. Shouldn't you get your grade class? Oh my god.
Oh, I have a question on that one.
Yeah.
Because there is sort of like I guess a national kind of divide here.
Okay.
Exactly how old is grade 1?
5 years old.
5 years old. Oh, okay.
Yeah. 4 to 5 years old, depending on when you were born.
Oh, really? I thought they would have gone for the kindergarten kind of thing.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Depending on the time you were born, because you could theoretically, if you were born at like a very, very specific time, leave kindergarten and still be age 4 by the time you hit grade 1. So it's a very tight junction, but you can theoretically do it. But yeah, normally it's grade 5. Why?
5 to 6. Yeah.
What's up?
Okay. Oh, no, cool. Well, like I say, I don't know. I mean, we actually use the years over here, so, you know.
Yeah, you guys use some weird date system, man. Like you guys go,
Yeah.
you guys go like what, day, month, year, or something like that.
Yeah, because going in like sequence from smallest to largest is sort of, it's just insane.
It sounds so dumb, man. It's like we're gonna go on the 6th of May. It's like, what the fuck, May 6th? Just say May 6th. How hard is that? Is that the one with like a big ass? Yeah, exactly, Lucky Luke. That's the one as big as the game. And by the way, Lucky Luke, I am gonna unban you, but if you promise to like not be retarded and post links to my channel again, simple as that.
Am I so out of touch?
Oh,
No, it's the children who are wrong.
Undertaker S. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate that follow. Wow, Ben, man, you're gonna have to calm it down, son. You're kind of getting a little bit uppity at this hour. What's wrong? Mom not tuck you in tonight? When are you uploading the new dual P? It's actually already done. It's already uploaded. It's just not in the sequence of the video set. Although I might put it up early if I have like no content left. I'll just throw it up for a Monday video. So I'll let you know, man. How often do you use your PC? Like almost quite literally 19 hours a day. I'm never not using this PC for something. And why the fuck do you have 3 27-inch monitors? Because I can. Why? Do you feel I should not have 3 27-inch monitors? I'm curious to know that rationale.
That alert, though.
Huh?
That alert, though.
Which one? The AP one?
Yeah.
What, you like it?
Just... No. Because it's broadcast over your mic as well.
Oh, is it? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I
Yeah, that's why people are saying that. What the fuck is that noise?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. That's
It's being rebroadcast over your mic.
Yeah, look, when you do the setup I have, it does make life a little bit hard. I might have a cable that would fix all of that, but I just honestly haven't got off my ass to test it yet. It's a lot of work. I need 2 computers, and I need to go grab like parts of the audio setup and take it out to the main room. It's just such a pain in the ass. The trolls are getting bad. I know, Winter. We might increase the time. We might. I might have to put it up to like 30 minutes right now. And you got the bangs comment. You're clean. Okay. I was just asking. Sorry. Oh, that's fine. I said need not have. I don't. Okay. If you look at my setup, I don't need any of this. I choose to have all of it. Is it too late to say sorry? I don't know, man. You guys need to calm it down a little bit. You guys are getting a little bit uppity, which, while I appreciate the viewer stats you guys are giving me, believe me, I appreciate the hell out of it. It's kind of going against what I was aiming for to get out of this channel, where we were trying to prevent people like you from coming in, not facilitate it.
Well, we did go. We were classed as untrollable on some raid forums.
Yeah.
Simply, well, yeah. I mean, I'm not into troll baiting as much anymore. I don't want to insult you guys. I just not bothered about it, really.
I'm not bothered about it. It's just the fact that I like to keep the conversations flowing in a proper direction.
Yeah.
And it's not like they disrupt the conversation, but it's like when I'm reading through the chat, it ruins my train of thought on the idea process I had.
Well, I mean, Damien's right. I mean, the kind of skill level of the trolls has kind of gone down.
It really has. You know what, Script?
I mean, we had a full, 300 raid?
Yeah, easily.
Yeah, I mean, 300 and just sat there and took the piss out of them and, joined in, really.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it.
But once again, though, you can only beat up the retard kid before it gets boring after a while.
I mean, Bubble says, I find it hilarious how gay you are. So what? I mean, why do you care, Bubbles? Unless you're frightened that he's going to come and fuck you. I mean, that might be an issue.
Technically, I did say I was going to start banning people like that if they were really... not like really bad trolls and bad trolls, but I mean, like, you know what I mean by bad. Like, the really cringy, like, not good trolls. Technically, I should ban them, but it's like, the follower-only mode really does take care of a lot of that right now. Or I can just keep upping the time. So, yeah, no.
I mean, hell, I don't mind.
I don't mind at all, but yeah, it's just kind of defeating the purpose of what I was wanting. Like, I want better quality viewers. I honestly want viewers who are in their 20s and older, not, teenagers who are retarded. Not teenagers who act like teenagers. I have a few of them, but you would never think about it with the way they type sometimes. And then I have others that like clearly demonstrate how young they are. It's like they think every conversation I make is about them. It's like, oh god. Like fucking
I've got a feeling that one of them's on a double account, but yeah.
Wow, I hate you.
Hey, you've got to make the numbers up somehow.
That's right. That's right. So yeah, but no, this is the follower only mode. What do you think? Pretty neat though, huh?
Yeah, I kind of... I see its benefits. I honestly do. I really do see its benefits.
Right.
I am yet to be persuaded on how... I mean, so like, if I join the channel now, would it just say sort of like I have to wait 15 minutes for it to
I don't know, actually. Try it out. Aren't you following the channel? You should be following. If you can always type /followed if and see how long you've been following the channel for.
Oh, well, I'm a mod, so that's not going to work.
Yeah, well, who cares then? you're
Why
a mod.
am I a mod?
You've been a mod for you've been a mod forever.
Okay.
Who was it? It was Vampy, Velvet.
Am I so out of touch?
I want to say you. You were
I'm normally
The children
anti-mod
overall.
though, because I don't do modding. I don't ban people or anything like that because it's not my place.
right, but now, oh yeah, by the way, all the mods in the channel now have like full authority just to ban at their own like whim. Period. I pretty much I got tired of it where I'm like, you know what, you guys seemed a little bit too constrained. You know what, screw it. Just ban whoever you want whenever you feel like it. Just make it happen.
Yeah.
So, yeah. If somebody says something stupid and you just don't agree with it, I don't even care what the reason was. You just ban them outright. Just permaban them. Yeah, sorry. Kind of forgot to... I meant to actually send out an email to all the mods to tell them that, and I kind of just forgot.
It
But-
does say that you need to... Thank you, Lucky, by the way. It does say that you need to wait X time if you are new to the channel and post a message.
Ah.
Okay, so
Really?
it does give that message. So that's cool then. I mean, as long as people aren't like joining and going, what the fuck? How come I can't talk to this person? Because let's not forget that streaming is an interactive medium. As soon as you start taking away the interactivity, it's just YouTube.
Right, but at the same time, though,
Do you see what I mean?
you're not taking away the interactivity. What you're doing is gatekeeping it.
Well, it's restricting it, yeah.
Well, you're just restricting the time that they can talk. You're not restricting how long or what they can say. Like, there's no bot banning you for saying the word fuck or anything like that. It's just, it's like going to a club. You have to wait to get past the bouncer. Plain and simple. You don't get to have an option on that. Once you're inside the club, grab all the vaginas you want, but until then, you wait your ass outside like a regular person. So I think that's how I see follower-only mode, is it's my bouncer. Once you're in the club, go crazy. Keep it within reason, of course. Don't grab a vagina. But, keep it within reason and you'll be fine. So,
Oh.
and look at that. It worked just fine. I put follow
Are you handing out vaginas?
What up?
Are you handing out vaginas?
Not today.
Ah.
If
If you
you
were
come back
handing
on
them out,
vagina-
I would grab one from you, but
Grab them.
grab her by the pussy.
That's so weird. Actually, inside of Chatty, I can't actually use commands.
That is
It
a
just-
real thing, isn't it?
It really was, man. Although, you know what? Is anybody here really surprised that a celebrity would ever do that? Wyrex? Dude, they're gone. They've given up, man. They're gone. They're not coming back. They're probably going to unfollow the channel in like a minute here. But I think at some point I'll start handing out bans. At some point. Right now, I don't feel it's super necessary. But yeah.
Well, why the change in points of view anyway? Why are the 14-year-olds of the world with nothing better to do? Why are they? I mean, this is a genuine fucking pastime for some people. I mean, we've
Yeah.
seen the raid forums.
Because
It's an actual pastime for people.
the reason why I had the change of heart was, one, when I decided to go like the whole more safer work friendly kind of streaming, it was just kind of an evolution of that stance. I wanted the talk show on the archive to be something intelligible, to be something some people wanted to listen to make it something people look forward to, just like how I look forward to the Try Hard podcast every Wednesday. Yeah, it's three idiots talking around microphones, but it's only those three idiots. It's not, these children that are just disrupting the show nonstop. And unlike other talk shows, I actually talk to my audience directly. Like, that's how the entire show is based. But if I'm going to do that, I need to have some type of quality product to put in.
Yeah.
That's where the stance really came from. It was just wanting everything to be more marketable on my end. The YouTube channel, the Twitch channel, I need everything to be more marketable. Because believe it or not, inside of Calgary, my name's actually starting to my name is actually beginning to float around to certain circles. So it's like, oh, okay, we need to make sure when my name is Googled, while I'm okay with a lot of stuff I do, some stuff I can prevent that I'm just letting go through on its own, and we're just going to put a stop to that.
Well, I can't believe it was ever even a thing.
I did what I had to, man. I didn't want to live at, the one viewer who's just me. I wanted to have more people in the channel. So I did what I had to. It was just it was just kind of, it was a product out of necessity. But now that necessity is not actually there, I've proven time and again, if people come in, I can hold a channel. I can hold a conversation.
Oh, yeah.
And at that point now, I can be more selective, just like an actor. Look, I'm sure a lot of female actors regret those like topless porno scenes they did back when they were getting started. But nowadays, you would have to pay them big bucks to take their tops off. They're not just going to do it for free anymore. Kind of that same premise. Are you Canadian? Yes, actually, Stacey Tentos. I am Canadian. I am from Calgary, Alberta.
And Damien and Luke, something I've said on many an occasion is age is not linked to maturity.
To a point.
Hell, come on.
Look at Twitch chat. Look at any Twitch chat. In fact, if we have to go take a tour to the League of Legends channel, I will guide you there to prove this point.
I'm as old as the hills and I'm an idiot. So you
Yes,
can't
but
say
English,
age is linked
so
to
you sound
maturity.
like a refined idiot.
Okay then, refined idiot. I can go with that.
Okay, I don't know how. Oh my god. Okay, so Stacey Tentos is saying, "You gonna get naked?" He's talking in the channel. I mean, he's clearly followed for at least a while. He's definitely not new. Should this be the point where I start enforcing the ban rules? Like, is this really the first time I'm gonna have to enforce that stance on stupidity?
Well, I don't know. Stacey Tentos just asked if you're going to get naked. I mean,
yes, I'm going to
it's a
break.
stupid question.
Yes, I'm going to risk everything I've tried to build up in the last 2 years on Twitch and break all of that, every single part of it. Not even the stuff that you guys can't see. I'm going to risk all of that to get naked on Twitch and helicopter. Yeah, totally going to do that. 100%.
And just so you know, Rex is naked from the waist down.
Always. Every single day, man. There's a reason why you guys don't see my hands a lot. I used to manage people at Home Depot, and I can verify the age does not equal maturity. I've had to manage men in their 50s that act like children. That's because men in general are stupid as balls. Men are absolutely retarded. Well, I can't describe that in any more blunter words. Look, I'm an idiot.
You're not wrong
openly admit to it. I'm just a really, really educated idiot. Plus one for the helicopter idea. Yeah, you would like that idea. Look, I'm just saying, you don't get to see a helicopter till I get to see the Bermuda Triangle. What are your hands doing down there? Wouldn't you like to know?
With a valid credit card, tip and find out.
We're on the wrong format for that.
Hey, you don't know, man. Hey, I'm just saying, I can already simulcast out to the same website. Don't think I can't do it to another one. Oh man, actually, if you really need to know, you're back. Oh, hey, you're back, man. Hey, what's Devis? What's that over there?
What?
That. Boop. Come back in time. So, Devis, how was your day?
Oh dear.
It was funny because it was hilarious. Oh, add the Rex emo? Yeah, okay, I will. I'll make sure I do that later on, Lucky Luke. I'll make sure I add that. Oh, wait, what's this?
Welcome back.
Hey, welcome back, guys. Good to see you again, Posty. We're going to let you stay around for a little bit and see what you say. Don't worry, we're only handing out 10 minutes right now. We're only getting 10 minutes just to kind of feel it out. See if you guys can ride out the 10-minute wave. I'm kind of curious. Now, you've piqued my curiosity. Do the trolls have the patience to wait 10 minutes to be able to talk?
Hi, Posty.
Hi. Yeah, Posty.
I must admit, I kind of... I wouldn't say... I love you is so strong. So I'm going to say I sort of like you. Is that okay?
think right now you're fine. You're not being stupid. You're kind of just hanging out. Wait, hello, 10-minute waiting room for the troll. Yeah, man, right? I just want to see, before I start permabanning, I want to see if they can gut the 10 minutes out. Do they have what it takes to wait 10 minutes to try and troll again? Or are they just going to go move on to Pink Sparkle's channel? Actually, you remember that bitch from last year, Pink Sparkles? With the really big tits?
Oh, I think so, yeah.
Okay, yeah. She actually came back after getting her banned for botting and all that. And she came back as a midnight streamer. Dude, there's nights where she's pulling in like 1,300 people. Like she blew the fuck
tits.
up.
Of course.
Oh, dude, she
doesn't need to bot because boobs. Yeah. It's that simple.
And she flaunts the ever-living hell out of them.
Well, yeah. I mean, she was known for that anyway before the ban, because she was one of the catastrophic fails. She went from like 1.5K viewers to like 30 or 80. Yeah. It was like almost everything gone.
Do you remember that website that showed who was botting?
No, God, shoot. No. That was just so long ago.
Oh, I know. I was thinking about that site just the other day too, and I'm like,
basically a screen grab of metrics at a certain point in time. Yeah.
Right. It is so fucking cold. Oh, I know, right, Damon, man? It's so cold out here. I went to the gym, man. I could feel my balls waiting to freeze off. It was just, yeah, really, really painful. I waited 1 day in a channel to meme and got perma'd. I mean, it was Clash Royale streamer, but still lol. That's the thing, though, man. A lot of streamers don't put up with that crap. They really, like, while there are some streamers who adopted that way, I was thinking way back at the start where, you know, take in any and all viewers as you can. Eventually, at some point, you realize you don't need that anymore. When you've grown enough of a viewership, you're good. You can become selective of who you want in your channel. You guys are fucking know who jack off. Well, you're definitely not wrong.
What, we do?
Yeah. Definitely not wrong. That's a 2-minute.
I can categorically say I don't do that because there's porn sites for that shit.
Postal, I'm here. Hey, welcome back, Ben. Pity you weren't here in time to save all your brethren, but, you know, you're back. Don't worry, Yodo. Don't worry, Yo-Yo. You only got a 2-minute ban. Wait the 120 seconds, you can come back. I thought that was an okay dig. It wasn't great, but, you know, it wasn't 10-minute worthy. You're getting a little bit better than your friends. Oh, God. The trolls on Twitch.
So Luke got banned because he memed. I mean,
he got perma'd because he memed.
What, memed like a dicks out for Harambe kind of thing? Or
possibly,
what?
Or maybe ASCII art. Maybe post like a Rafflecopter ASCII art or something.
Rafflecopter's good. The Windmill of Friendship's still one of my favorites.
The Windmill of Friendship?
Am I so out of touch?
Yeah. It's kind of a weird thing. It's people posting sort of like a little tower with a swastika on top of it and saying, "This is the Windmill of Friendship. Please, you know, post it and share if you believe," or something. It's actually genuinely funny, apart from the fact that it's a swastika kind of thing. You know?
That's awesome.
It's actually genuinely funny.
Rex, you just got really quiet. Are you sure? Am I at the same volume to you, Devious?
I'm not listening to the stream. So.
I mean, in TeamSpeak, do I sound the same to you?
You sound the same across TeamSpeak, yeah.
Okay, yeah, then I should be fine. I think my voice compressor was just, my voice wasn't high enough to activate the noise gate on the compressor. That's all. So yeah, I'm looking at it right now, though. That's really funny. That is hilarious.
I am louder than you
followed,
on the stream, though.
Thank you for that. Thank you for the follow. I think it was Desert Snake. Thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate that. Hopefully you're not gonna... Actually, okay, I'm not saying this is you, Desert Snake, but we're just gonna, based on the time and the occurrence, what do you want to bet this is one of the trolls coming back?
Oh, come on. They wouldn't be trolls with that alt account. Come on.
Yeah, but come on, to wait the 5 minutes to really troll again? Is that really how you want to take this thing? Is you really want to go for that? You know what, though? I saw ItMeJP put out, every year, ItMeJP puts out beautiful infographics on the status of his channel for the year. Mm-hmm. And he was saying the one good thing about follower-only mode is, man, it ups your follower count. Holy God, does it up your follower count. He was averaging, by the end of it, 200 followers a day. Which is, you know, bananas when you think about something like that. Like, a little command just increased a metric that used to actually have some weight and now has, like, 0 weight. Because now you think about it, it's like if somebody comes up and says, like Soda, okay? Let's take Soda Poppin'. At last count, I remember he had 1.3 million followers on Twitch.
Yeah.
Okay? And that now he never used follower-only mode. So these were like natural follows that he got. Now, whether they were bots or whatever is up for debate, but still, that was his natural number. And now it's 1.369 million. That number now, when you go to an advertiser and say, I have this many followers on Twitch, where this is how many people normally come in to watch me, and this is how big the audience can be, follower-only mode kind of removes that that benefit from advertising. Because now you're artificially inflating your numbers. Because people will hit the follow button. Follow button's free to hit. But they might not be coming back. They're not hitting the follow button because they like you anymore. They're hitting the follow button because they want to be able to chat in your channel. And, like, do you see what I'm saying here? Like, advertising-wise, it kind of removes any kind of gravity that metric had. So now it's going to come down to...
Yeah, I can see that.
So now it's going to come down to, like, concurrent viewers. Max viewers. Video plays. But yeah, that's the one downside to follower-only mode I can see, is it's going to increase your follower count, but at the same time, that number is now so empty that it doesn't mean anything anymore. It doesn't have any gravity to it. So what is an advertiser going to say when, and mind you, most advertisers don't know the difference. They're just going to see followers, and because they're old and archaic and out of touch, you're going to tell them a number, they're going to get excited about it and give you whatever you want. Whereas somebody like Razer or Logitech, who is plugged directly into streaming, they're going to look at that number and be like, well, what was it before, you know, this date? Because that's when follower-only mode came into play. Or do you use follower
again, that's fair enough, but the thing is sort of like, then that all depends on the person that you're speaking to. If you were to go to, I don't know, what's that big Walmart?
Yep.
So if you go to Walmart and say, I have, I have the chance to reach up to, 1.3 million people. Do you want to advertise through me? And they go, show us the figures. And you go, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they go, sweet. So
that's what I'm saying, though. Like, to
honestly,
some people,
it's, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. To some people, those numbers
really
are still meaningful because they don't know any better. They're old and out of touch and don't know anything. Those people, those numbers are still valuable. But to people like Razer, if say you're trying to get a Razer sponsorship and you say, I have this many followers, well, Razer is very plugged into Twitch, like very directly plugged in. They're going to look at that and be like, well, what's your follower-only mode? How many followers do you get a day now because of follower-only mode? And, they're going to be a little bit more scrupulous of those numbers. Wow! Wow! Oh my God! The 5-minute wait.
Oh, well played. Well played.
Oh, dude. Oh my God. And for those of you wondering on the podcast, Desert's Snack, whatever.
Snenke.
Whatever. Waited the 5 minutes to give a racial insult. Congratulations to you, good sir.
Twitch, everybody. And now they're actually,
Twitch,
they were
ladies and gentlemen,
trying
that's
real
Twitch.
hard then. They're really going for the ban there.
Oh, God. Yeah, that was a straight permaban. That's not coming off. And not even because you offended me. Believe me, furthest thing from offended me, we already had this whole discussion like a half hour ago. You're just not here. If you want, though, make another account, come back and wait another 5 minutes and bump that follower number up for me. Let's get me over 1,000 by the end of February.
Woohoo!
Did you ban me? I never banned you. You're fine. You're talking right now. I don't know what you're saying.
Oh, no, you wouldn't have been banned, Undertaker, because you would have just been the follower. Are you following the channel?
Yeah, he is. Oh no, he said, "Hey, ball bag," and I gave him a 10-minute timeout. Timeout.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, timeout, yeah. Well,
There's a difference. Okay, look. Wrong time, wrong place. Yeah, pretty much. Rex, you timed him out. I know. Yes, you had a timeout. You have to be better. Look, I don't mind if you're 14 and your parents don't beat you like a dog like they should, okay? I get it. Not all of you live in Soviet Russia for better or for worse. Right now it seems for worse. But I'm just saying, in this channel, you don't even have to be respectful. Just don't be stupid. I'm not asking a lot. You know what? When you come in from a trolling, I'm bad.
I can't believe that's an actual question. What's wrong with ball bag?
Back.
I mean, is that as an introduction?
Look, I'm just saying, I've had introductions before. I've never gone up to a girl and said, "What up, pussy lips? How you doing?" Okay, it's.
Hey guys, welcome back.
Wait, did you fucking call it? I'm gonna let that one go. That's actually kind of funny. So your stream is one-sided. You cannot take criticism? You clearly have not been here long enough. Like, clearly. What you should do, honestly, guys, is go below. Scroll below. In fact, here, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you this, because this is actually something you should probably know, okay? Let me load up my actual channel here. Let me pause this handsome devil right there on, like, the worst cum face you've ever seen. Okay, here we go. See, here's the channel. Let's take a scroll down, okay? There's the Amazon link. If you're buying anything on Amazon, make sure you click that link. And then here is YouTube. If we click on YouTube, you're going to see it's going to have all the daily chat archives on it. All of them. And what you should do is go tomorrow at noon Mountain Standard Time and watch today's show and find out why you got banned. That's what you should do. I highly advise you do so. It's going to be pretty great for you, okay? There you go, champ. Make sure you hit that subscribe button too. Love you. What?
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Like, comment, and subscribe. You know what, dude? I don't even know
and
why.
And the donation?
Pardon?
We were asked in chat, how much do you have to donate to have Damien banned? It is actually about $1.2 million.
Yeah. It's about enough for me not to have to care anymore about streaming.
You? Fuck you. You and me.
Oh, yeah, okay, I guess we can...
I'm getting some of this as well.
I guess it's really like a few nickels here and there.
Great. $1.2 million and I don't get a single red cent. Fuck
no,
you,
I said a few nickels. You get like 3. Actually, man, today, I'm not going to get into it on the show because it's a super personal issue. But yeah, today was I got to experience something today that really no one should have to experience in their life, just ever. I'll tell you, I might tell you off air, but yeah, it was something else. It was like, oh, okay. So that happened.
Okay.
Yeah, it was an experience. I'll tell you about it at some point. I promise I will.
Okay.
So let's see here. Oh, so happy you're back. Poor Winter, man. Winter's been so supportive of the channel. I just feel bad for her because she's just a girl who wants to come in, sit down, like listen to a good quality show, and
chat.
Chat. And I get it. And that's another thing too. People like Winter were really a big driving force behind the current way things are shaping up. I'm sorry you're worthless, unlike me. You know what, man? Oh, Christ. Okay, I don't know who just left, but let's see here.
1.2 million Canadian dollars. Yeah, that's like about $8.
Yeah, $8.
About $8 American, yeah.
I'm sorry, Lucky Luke. I did miss second chat. I apologize, dude. I apologize. No, like a memeing about the game. He's a notorious photo for using cheese cards.
Yeah, I asked Lucky about how he got banned for memeing, and he mentioned well, I said, what, like, dicks out for Harambe kind of thing? And Lucky said, no, meaning about the game,
Gotcha.
because he was known for cheesing it.
Gotcha.
I did read it, Lucky, but...
Yeah, I apologize, man. Look, I'm managing 2 different streams, okay? Come on, give me a little bit of a break here.
And McDucky, you don't have to love everyone. This isn't a hug box.
No, hell no. This is the furthest thing from that. This is not a Pippi Beatnik, everybody loves everybody, let's touch each other with an anus kind of deal. No. This is just a don't be a retarded stream. Look, I'm not asking for a lot, okay? I'm asking for the pure basics at this point. I'm asking for things that if your parents had beat you properly as a child, you would have basic manners. That's what I'm asking for. Now, clearly, your parents failed you somewhere along the line, and I'm not allowed to beat you because I'm across the world. But believe me, if I could, I would. And yeah, you're cool, man. Your name is awesome. I know my name is awesome. Thank you. And yeah, there we go. I think that's, I think this little troll fest is a good stopping point. What do you think?
Well, I don't mind. I mean, do people really want to talk about CES right now?
No, there's nothing happening at CES. I've been looking nonstop, and there's just nothing at CES today. It was the fact that they...
And hey, Steve, by the way.
Yeah,
Good
what's
to
up,
see
Steve?
you.
How you doing, man? I think the problem is too many parents beat their kids. They can't catch a beating online. Yeah, fair enough. Actually, I think too many people don't beat their kids, and that's why. But then again, though, both have their own merits. That's for sure.
Well, yeah. I mean, the anonymity of the internet is both a wonderful and hellish thing.
Yeah.
I mean, absolutely anybody can be anything they want to be, but unfortunately, around 95% of people who use the internet choose to be an asshole.
Yeah.
I mean, there is no... That's the strange thing. There is no sort of comeback. You can be as horrible to someone as you like. And there is no... there's no... I mean, if you walk down the street and say, hey, ball bag, someone's going to knock you the fuck out. It's a weird thing, isn't it? I mean, but hey, ball bag on the internet is nothing. It's actually kind of gentle.
It really is.
So it's one of those weird things. The anonymity of the internet is both, a wonderful and horrible thing at the same time.
You know what is amazing? How accurate that statement Yo-Yo just put in. That is shocking how accurate that is. Like, he got 2 out of 3 points right. I'm blown away by this dude's accuracy. He has to have used Google to pull that information. There's no way he came up with that on his own. If my kids got out of Link, I'd kick them fair in the ass. Yeah, fair enough, man. Listen to the wise old wizard full of knowledge. You guys are right. People who are non-online are cowards and icky to me. They are a lower form of life to me than married men who look for hookups. Leave Craigslist out of this, okay? I'm going to tell you for the last goddamn time. Craigslist is a perfectly legitimate source to find midnight companionship at a reasonable price. Cut it out.
Wait, you pay for it?
Shut up.
Okay.
Sometimes you have to, okay, if you want to check the parts. No, Rex, 2 out of 3 of the facts you have said in this stream. Well, fair enough.
Hey, I'm not going to deny the fact that I'm just a weird person who sits behind a microphone, talks to strangers on the internet.
Okay,
if that isn't weird, I don't know what is.
For Lucky Luke, Glitterex, if he watched old Daily Heads, he would know all the information he needs to roast you. In all fairness, not one of you is smart enough to actually roast me. Just calm it down, okay?
Actually, Luke, yeah.
Like, really, I hate to break this to you, and I'm gonna kind of like peel the curtain back a little bit here, and just show you guys that I let you get away with a lot more than I should. I let you guys do all this stupid stuff that your parents haven't beat you senseless for doing. But don't think for a second that even if you guys could actually have my goddamn permanent record file and not be smart enough to know how to roast me. Okay?
I like Bubbles.
Who the hell's Bubbles? Oh.
Bubbles. So it's Yo-Yo Tigo just said, and I quote, the realest shit of 2017.
Well, can't argue with that, right? Like,
In that one statement, he proved A, he's 12,
yes.
B, he has an incredibly sub-level IQ, C, I can't actually believe that his parents touch him in that place. Somebody should probably call the police.
That's too far. You sound like an old greasy pedo who would knuckle up. Wow, damn. You know what you sound like? Banned. Come back at 30. By 30 minutes, I will for sure be off the air. I've laughed out loud twice. Now that's awesome, Steve, man. You know what? At the end of the day, I always achieve my goal on this show. No one's questioning that. I get the results I want. It's just a matter of the fact that I'm gonna have more fun with these people. And peel off your Walmart outfit. Listen here, hooker, okay? This hoodie was an easy $45, okay? You don't get that at Walmart. You have to go to Target for this shit, okay? This is the quality stuff right here, son. He probably doesn't know half the words devious. Yeah, that's probably true, too.
Yeah, I kind of...
You
kind
really
of
did
have a
speak at
problem
a
of using
far
long
higher
words.
level than above kindergarten.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Are words good?
The fuck? Hang on, sorry. Some guy just posted, one of Linus Tech Tip's cameramen or scriptwriters just posted a picture. Notice, lewd, inappropriate behavior or use or possession of illegal substances on these premises is strictly prohibited and will result in removal from the property, 1 guest per stall. The fuck? Who the hell puts an anti-thing and then puts a capacity limit on the stall too? Is that... That's fucking messed up, man. Sorry, I know it's not funny for you guys, but it's funny for me because I'm just looking at it. Wow, that ass. What were we talking about? Don't worry about it, Rex. They're just kids trying to get under... Oh, I know, man. Believe me, I know. I've been at this for 2 years now. Trust me. I know.
Yo-Yo came back and said, I believe that people who bring out age in arguments are immature and have no other valid opinion about the person that the
Okay,
last
fine.
resort to
If you
call
really don't want us
me
commenting
a
on your
little
age, that's
kid or
fine.
10-year-old. Punctuation. I mean,
Oh, damn.
you haven't come across this yet, Yo-Yo. This is something we need to discuss. I mean, they do teach it, I'm pretty sure, in your country. You know, being able to kind of like understand and, oh my God, your education system. I'm sorry, Yo-Yo. It's just too bad. But there again, I would agree with you, but we'd both be wrong. And we can't both have that now, can we? So, yeah, Yo-Yo.
Oh, God. Yeah, you know what, man? It's just like... Jesus. From KYS? What the hell's KYS? My dude, I'm on the phone. It's at 3%, so I don't give fucks. Yes, you do.
That's the best excuse I've ever
That
heard
really
for not
is. It's
bothering
like
about punctuation.
Punctuations take battery power. That is creative. I will give him that one.
I read that out verbatim and it sounded, yeah.
My shoes cost more than your whole outfit. I'm sure, dude. I'm only wearing a fucking jacket and shirt. I can't get up from this chair.
Oh God, Yo-Yo, please cry more. What's wrong? The troll's getting trolled. What little queers like you do is roast people on age and punctuation. Oh, bless.
Oh,
Bless your
my
little cotton
God.
socks.
Yeah.
Aren't you cute getting all het up now?
Oh, bye. Oh, God. By the way, Yo-Yo, if you want to take another shot, 5 minutes, new account, refollow, up that number. Love you. There you go, champ. He can't get up. He has a raging hard horse leg. Yeah, that's true, actually. If I get up, it would probably break Twitch and all the tubes surrounding it. It's pretty big. I'm just saying, big enough, you don't need a microscope to see it. Boom. Nailed it. But yeah, there you guys go. CES is boring. Trolls at 3 a.m. are just as unoriginal as they are at 3 in the afternoon. That's actually pretty comforting to hear, isn't it, Devious?
I can't believe Yo-Yo actually got angry that I was taking the piss out of him.
Yeah, I know, right?
When he came in here to
Dude, he
to troll.
He QQ'd wicked hard. Yeah, other than that, man, I'm actually going to probably peace out because it is actually 2:15 in the morning. So, you know what's nice though? My entire schedule, Devious, four classes, 4 days a week, every Friday off. Amazing.
Nice.
Yeah.
And you're not wrong, Luke. You're not wrong.
Why would Luke say? Oh, just total biscuit laughing. God, you guys have been awesome today. Thank you so much. Winter, I will be on Discord in a minute. Other than that, guys, man, I've been Rex. This has been your daily chat. If you haven't already hit that follow button, it's right there. Make sure you guys pop that. If you haven't already hit the subscribe button, you're watching on YouTube, it's right there. Make sure you hit that button too. Guys, thank you so much for tuning into the daily chat today. I've been Rex. That's been Devious.
It's been a pleasure talking to you guys.
It really has been. It's been too long since we've done this. And yeah, we will catch all of you guys next time. Or at least I will for sure. And if Devious is free, he will too. Okay, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you all next time. Bye.